Body Reviews, and we are reviewing Horrible Bosses 2, and this is a spoiler review. So if you don't like spoilers, if you don't want to be spoiled, please go to my other video, subscribe, and like. That'll be enough. Now, if you do want to hear all the spoils, and there's not too much, I'm just going to really get to what I like, and I'm assuming you guys saw the film and really get my thoughts on it, so let's get right into it. You have been warned. We're about to spoil Horrible Bosses 2. It's basically like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It is. It is. It is. It is. I was watching this movie and I was like, I saw the first one. I enjoyed. I thought the first one was, okay. This one, by all means, I think is better. I think it's funnier. I think it's more entertaining. I think this film is just better than the first one. But when I was watching, I was like, this is fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And it happens to have Charlie. It happens to have Charlie. These guys are fucking idiots. These guys are... I'm surprised they're not in the Dumb and Dumber 2 movie. These guys are so... Well, Jason Bateman's character, not so much. He's not dumb. But Charlie and Jason Sudeikis, they're idiots. They're so dumb. You got the whole cast back. You got Jennifer Aniston here, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman. You got Christopher Waltz. You have Chris Pine. I'll let you know right now, they didn't need Christopher Waltz in this film. He didn't really need to be here. He didn't really add too much into it. He had little funny scenes, but he didn't need to be in this film. They didn't need him in here. Chris Pine, he was okay. Honestly, I didn't really care for Chris Pine in this film. I like Chris Pine, but I didn't really care for him in this movie. He was very energetic. It looked like he had a great time, but I just didn't care about him or his character. But I did care about the chemistry between Jason and Charlie and Sudeikis. They're both Jason, huh? Bateman, Charlie, and Sudeikis. They were great. These guys remind me of like the Three Stooges, and it looks, they have like a little moment towards the end like that. These guys are funny. These guys have great chemistry. They know how to really bring up the comedy. It seems like they do kind of go off script a little bit because these guys are hilarious. Jason Bateman is perfect to play that, straight face character while the two really do their thing, because you need a brain with you need a brain for the three-man crew. And of course, Jennifer Aniston coming back. Oh man, she is looking good. She's looking fine, and she was hilarious. Those moments with those all of them together were funny. They're hilarious. This movie was just, I was laughing. I gotta give it to them. I didn't think it was gonna be that funny, but it was. It was pretty funny. There was at one point though, it just kind of, I think Chris Pine getting kidnapped and stuff. When he gets kidnapped and they're going over, like, he's going over the plan, the Fight Club scene. We saw it in a trailer, so it wasn't that funny. But at some point, it just wasn't as funny. But then it started really kicking into high gear once they start getting the plan together. I love the part where fucking Charlie just doesn't know when to shut the hell up. Charlie always like brings out shit that he shouldn't have to say. He almost gives away. He mentions kidnapping to the cops when the cops didn't say anything about kidnapping. It's funny because it's not Hank. Was it Hank? Oh fuck! I can't remember his damn name from Breaking Bad. The bald guy, basically. He's in here. I can't fucking remember his name from Breaking Bad, which is sad. I really like that character. But yeah, I want to say Hank, but it's not Hank. It's not Hank. No, it's not Hank. Not that Hank. Let's move on from that. So basically, there's just so much funny shit happening in this fucking movie. They're just, ew. They're so stupid. They come up with the plan because Chris Pine, just overall, you want to know what this film is about? It's basically about these guys. They come up with something. They get screwed over by Christopher Waltz because Christopher Waltz feels like he can steal this product and get them bankrupt. And they are. They are bankrupt during this film. So they decide to kidnap his son, Christopher Waltz's son, and hold him for ransom. Doesn't work out that way, but Chris Pine is in. He says, "Let me help you guys," and a lot of shit happens. And I did not see that. I did not see him. I knew he was going to screw them over at the end, but I didn't think he was going to kill his own dad. And he does kill his own dad because they're both dicks. They're both assholes, basically. Christopher Waltz only loved the money, not really his son, while Chris Pine really didn't like his dad and ended up killing him and framing these guys. But there's direction. Solid directing. I didn't see any problems. Editing wise, no problems editing wise. Maybe editing, yeah, a little bit. Maybe it was a little bit too long, I guess. Maybe they could have cut down some scenes. The breaking in the house scene took a long time to set up, but I'm fine with it. There's really not too much you could have cut out here. It just seemed, editing wise, it was fine. It was fine, all right. Directing wise, it was fine. Direction was fine. I thought it was great. Cinematography was great. Music was great. Especially the Katy Perry roar on the phone was hilarious. It's inspiring, you know. You gotta get inspired. You know, it's good for when you're having a bad day, and it's good when you're having a good day. You know. I thought the acting was great. You know, like I said, Christopher Walken didn't need to be there, but all the three guys are just hilarious. If you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it definitely is that humor. They definitely go into a situation, they think they got it, but they don't, and they argue. Fucking the whole movie, they're arguing. They're doing this plan, and they're fucking it all up. I thought it was hilarious where they have a little montage, and then, you know, they're going over the plan, and you're seeing, as the audience, you're seeing it as it goes. And I was like, there's no way they're going to have fucking masks that are going to be great. Watch. And there's no way this plan is not going to come together. It's probably going to be shit. And come to it, it falls apart. When these guys are on a, you know, when they're doing something, it fucking falls apart. Falls to pieces. Jason Sudeikis forgetting to put the fucking phone underneath the bench because he was looking at a big titty chick running. The masks were just laughable. You could tell it was those fucking guys. It was just it was funny because how stupid they were and how much they argued so much, and them trying to, you know, gas Chris Pine when they snuck into the house, and then they're in the closet, and then they fucking gas themselves and they pass out. It's just hilarious. That was hilarious. They're just, oh my god. And then of course Jennifer Aniston finding out she wants Charlie to fuck her, and it was funny how they're all just like, you know, wanting to push, you know, wanting to get the ass, you know. These guys are morons, man. These guys, this is Always Sunny in Philadelphia written all over it. But you know what? Let's just get back into it. It was a funny movie. It did its job. It made me laugh. The script, you know, the ending was maybe the worst thing. Like how it felt like a rushed ass ending. It didn't make sense, honestly. But I forgave it because it really got. It was an okay ending. I'm fine with it. Comedies, you gotta be a little bit more lenient. If it makes you laugh, it did its job. It made me laugh. At some point it didn't, but it was only for a little bit. Overall, the whole film just made me laugh. Jamie Foxx made me laugh with John Jones was my father's name. Call me motherfucker. He made me laugh with his El Camino and his the cat scratching poster for the cats are in the back of his El Camino, and that shit goes flying. Just overall, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. It's way better than the first one, I think. I think it's super funny. Go check it out. I'm trying to think what else is there. Overall, it was a well done movie. Writing could have been better. Yes, the ending felt mushy. There was a lot of questionable things. I think that really bothered me was the car was in front of the fucking house, and how did Chris Pine not see that? But of course, he ends up seeing them in the fucking closet, so I guess that didn't really matter. Also, the ending, like I said, Kevin Spacey was okay. It wasn't as funny as I thought it'd be. And then him at the end wasn't, it's whatever. But overall, I had fun. I think people will enjoy it. They'll get a laugh out of it. Solid comedy. I think it was a solid comedy. I give it an. I don't rate. Duh. I recommend the shit out of this movie. I recommend it. If you're not gonna go watch Madagascar or Hunger Games, or if you just want to laugh, then go watch Horrible Bosses 2. I definitely recommend it. It's a funny movie. It is a little bit kind of lengthy, but I think you'll enjoy it. Bring some friends. It's hilarious. So if you don't, though, if you're thinking about it and not watching it, go ahead. I have suggestions. Watch the first one. The first one, I think it's on Netflix. I'm not sure, but you can own it on DVD for cheap. And watch, if you haven't seen the show, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a great show. That's where Charlie originally got his fame from. And it's the same humor, the same type of characters. It's hilarious. They just really don't have a straight face character. I guess you can call Danny DeVito or Dennis maybe, but that's a long shot. Check that out on Netflix. A new season just added. Check Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But yes, I highly recommend it. So if you're going to check it out, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it was hilarious? Do you think it was that great? Do you think it was better than the first one? Let me know. I make these videos for you to find out what you guys thought. And also, yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, please push the like button. And please subscribe. I make videos for you every single day. And I work hard. Now, grab a tick. Grab a seat. Make sure you got some good popcorn to eat. See you at the cinema. Bye, guys.